Okay, you also taste really good. Like when you kiss someone, I don't know if it's like your lipstick. I don't know if it's like, you know, the mints or the candy that you be eating. You taste really good as well. And you look like you taste good. So people want to just like spread you like a condiment and like, you know, get inside and taste you. That's what I want to say. Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to yet another pick a card reading here on the channel. If you're new, hi, my name is ADIE and I will be your tarot reader today. So before we get into our readings, real quick, I want to mention just a couple things. One being that my tarot bookings are open for the month of January and February. So if you've ever wanted to work with your girl, the time is now, okay? Also, I do want to say Happy New Year's to you guys. Hello, hi. I hope you guys are feeling blessed and ready for this new year. These are the January readings, so I got to keep in mind, Happy New Year's. I love you guys. I hope you guys are starting off this year in good spirits, okay? We got into some real good energy towards the end of December, and I'll get into that in just a moment. But yes, tarot bookings are open for the month of January and February. Now, I am no longer booking readings through my website, goodritualshop.com. It is now going over to Etsy, okay? I just don't want to work with PayPal anymore. It's just been difficult for me. So it is linked down below, my new Etsy shop. It should be all set up by the time these videos get up, and you can book with me through there, okay? And one thing to keep in mind, you will never see me reach out to you to book with me. The only way that you can book with me is you coming to me and clicking on my bookings, okay? And then we develop a relationship. So don't get scammed out there, okay, you guys? I have three options when you book a tarot reading with me. One is a 60-minute tarot reading, which usually goes way over 60 minutes because you know your girl loves to talk. Okay. I also have an aura reading where I'll read your aura, and there's also tarot involved with that option. Now, the third option is really great for this time of the year, which is a solar return option. Now, you could book this during your birthday season, or you can book this at any time. It's just a year-long tarot reading. We go into depth and read your whole entire year from the point that you booked, okay? So these are really long readings. The last one that I did lasted 3 hours. We go into each month and we explore things that might come up for you throughout the year, certain issues, certain things to avoid. So this is a really good option for this time of the year. So if you're looking to see how your 2024 would go, or, you know, keep in mind around your birthday, it's your own personal year, I do have a solar return option for you guys, okay? Also, the tarot deck, you guys, EARTHSEED Tarot. I have launched a Kickstarter with GoFundMe to fund this project. You guys, this is my baby. This is my passion project. I've been working on this for a couple years now, and the time is now to get this on and going. I am raising funds to pay the models, the muses of EARTHSEED Tarot, and to get this first print into motion. So if you would love to support me, okay, support your girl, support me as an artist. If you see these tarot cards that I am creating right now and it's just like lighting on fire like it is for me, and you want this tarot deck for your own collection, click the link down below that will take you to the GoFundMe to help me raise funds for this project. It is my baby, you guys. I put so much love and passion and wisdom into this tarot deck, and it's still going. I'm still creating it, but I'm raising money now to get this project on and going. So the link is down below if you want to support, okay, you guys, even a share. If you guys want to just share it to a person that loves collecting tarot decks, loves tarot, loves having their own tarot decks in hand and you think they would love this tarot deck, send it, you know, send the GoFundMe to them. Okay. So another thing, the candle burnings. We've brought new energy to our beautiful channel here. And these are candle burnings that I'm doing every month. Last month, in the month of December, we were doing it every week. I was catching you guys up to speed. We were getting rid of, you know, energy that no longer aligns with us. So I have a whole playlist. It's called Remove, Return, and Block. So that playlist will take you through 3 very extensive rituals that we did on live that will help you remove energy, return energy, and block a certain energy. And you guys, these have been really fun and I've been really enjoying them. We are about to, we've already lit this by the time you watch this video, but this is our manifest candle that we will be lighting on January 3rd. And I think this has already been started once this video comes out, but each month we'll be lighting our candles and getting into our magic every Wednesday night. You can still join in on the candles. I burn these for 7 to 10 days. So if you want to add your energy and have it amplified to this candle, and you want to work with me as a practitioner, as a candle service, I light these for the collective, but I am collecting donations and intentions for people that want to take it a step more serious and want to work with me as a practitioner. So my Cash App and my PayPal is linked down below. If you want to amplify your energy, send in any amount. It's donation based. It's whatever you can afford, whatever you find worthy of your own energy being amplified. Okay. But yes, we are doing candles. This is our January candle, manifest candle. We are focusing on what we are trying to manifest this year. So send in your intentions. Don't forget to send in your intentions when you send in your donation. But I'm really excited about this one. Right now, currently what we got burning, let me just show you. We have, it's still burning from our last magical hangout. We lit a healing candle. This ritual is also very powerful, very extensive. They're hour-long lives that we've been getting into this past month. That ritual is up. There's also a prosperity ritual up too. So these rituals and these candle burnings that I'm doing for the collective, they are timeless. You can tap into them at any time. So go and have fun and do the rituals. You guys, start your new year off, okay, right? But yes, we're doing candle burnings every Wednesday. Also, I think I have live readings down for Thursday. Every Thursday, we're gonna be getting together and just be in our cards, hang out. I'm no longer gonna do live readings on the same night as the candle burnings. But I'm just bringing new energy to the channel. I wanna give you guys more content. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. I think that's it. It's just the new energies. I'm trying to go live more this year. One being with the candle burnings and the live readings and the collective readings I'm going to bring this month of January. So, you know, keeping the flow of what ADIE got going on for you guys over here. Also, I have been on TikTok. So if you want to join me on TikTok, you know, and encourage a girl to keep doing what she's doing over there, join me over there on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Let's be friends. I am, you know, my Instagram is very sexy and spicy. Okay. So booties, and body is just flowing over there. So, but I also have Earth to ADIE Instagram. That's also linked down below. I've been over there for you guys, posting you, updating. I also want to do more of the vloggy kind of stuff over there as well. And I'm planning on posting a vlog here. So follow me on Instagram, you guys, and TikTok. If you like spicy content, follow the OF, okay? Because I'm over there on that platform as well, coming through with the spicy energy. So if you like that kind of content, follow me there, okay? But I think that's it. I hope you guys like these bulks of readings for January. I'm really excited for them. I'm coming through with the extra content this month, you guys, and I want to keep it up for the rest of the year. But yeah, let's get into these readings. I love you guys. Enjoy your new year, the start of the new year. And it's okay if you don't have it all figured out. I just want to, put that out there for my loves. It's okay if you don't know where, this road is going. Sit down and get clear with yourself. We are in the winter energy. I do want to say that it is the beginning of the year, but it's winter. It's meant to slow down, go into hibernation, and to figure things out. So if you don't know exactly what's going on right now and where to go, that's fine. Just slow down, relax, slow down, and relax and get comfy. Get out your pen and paper, get out your journal, get out your vision board materials and tools, and get to work on how you want this year to unfold. And come the spring, things are really gonna start popping off, okay? So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy this. I love you. Peace. Okay, my loves, let's find out what makes you irresistible. What makes you so attractive that people cannot resist you? Okay, we're going to tap into this. This is going to be great. I'm really excited about this one. You guys, I have 3 card selections here. These are a couple cards from my tarot deck. So click the link down below if you want to help a girl and support the cause of raising money for this deck. Okay, you guys, but let's get into our cards. We have 3 selections. Reading number 1, we have the Temperance card, which is literally my favorite card in the deck. And then we have King of Water for reading number 2. And reading number 3, we have Queen of Air. All right, so you can pause the video and see which card is resonating with you, and then click the timestamp down below in the description box, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, reading number 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's find out what makes you so irresistible. You guys are the ones that have picked this Temperance card. So you have a healing kind of energy to your aura. You have a very peaceful, calming energy. You are a resource. Okay, people see you as a resource. They're able to come to your waters and heal you. You might have these sacred waters that are just like, it's an ocean, and it's healing. There's those vibes too, right? You have an ocean, that portal between your legs. Okay, you be taking people off guard with that. But with the Temperance card, I feel like there's a healing energy. You're very balanced too. People feel like there's a calm energy. You're able to really help them in times of need. You're a guide to a lot of people in your life. People really, whether they can realize it or not, you are a guide, to them. Okay, so even some people just can't resist you because you're really here to heal them. You're like a healer. Okay, so let's get into it. What else though? What else, Spirit? What makes them so irresistible? What's going on? Let's see here. The ability to just relax. Okay, you have such a calm energy, and people just love looking at you when you are completely in your vibe, in your own energy. There's a beauty, there's an attraction, an alluring kind of energy when you're just like calm and just in your own element. You know what I mean? We have the Page of Wands here. You're also very like a free-spirited energy. This is why people are very drawn to you, and you're so irresistible because they can barely you slip out of people's hands. You're just so free-spirited. You take people by surprise by some of the things that you do. You're just really a fun energy to be around. People just kind of get lost in like the way that you talk, the way that you move, the way that you're just like wanting to just go out and have fun, the way that you talk about the things that you enjoy. Like you're just so irresistible, and you're very calm, cool, and collected. Like you're a really cool energy. You're cool. You're really cool. You know how to dress very well too. Like people just find you to be so irresistible because you always look good, and I'm hearing like, I look good in these clothes or something. What does Beyonce say? She says, these clothes look good because they're on me, so things look good on you, So we have the Chariot here, and you're in a limo. you kind of just look successful. Like whatever you're doing, however you're projecting yourself, there is an energy of you just knowing yourself, knowing where you're going. You're very ambitious. And where you're going and the things that you're doing, it's like, yeah, they're going to be successful. Like, they got it going on. Like, this is going to work for them. And that alone, that you could just put so much energy into yourself, into the things that you care about, it's really attractive. Some of you guys got big booties. Like, some of you guys, I don't know why that's coming up with this card, but you got big booties, and I'm just seeing like a big jiggly booty just like bouncing. It's a whole like encounter that I'm seeing here, but that's also very irresistible. People like, oh, what is it called? Is that motorboating? No, those are the boobies. So I feel like maybe you got big boobs, you got a big booty too. That's just like really irresistible. There's a like a vixen kind of energy. I'm seeing like somebody kind of come out of this limo. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles too. Okay, so you're a prize. Physically, that was already coming out. A prize, okay? Like, they also feel like what's really, you're just so interesting, because this says the first date right here. So what makes you irresistible is like when people become like, they get this energy the moment that they meet you and they sit down with you and talk to you. There's an irresistible, like alluring kind of energy with you, and they're just like, they're so interesting. Like, people like to hear what's on your mind, you know, and the things that you did today. Like, what did you do today? And like, you want to hear you explain things. So I feel like they really see that like you have an interesting life, you know, and the things that you tend to focus on is very interesting. It could be very different. But people like to get to know you. Okay, you also taste really good. Like when you kiss someone, I don't know if it's like your lipstick, I don't know if it's like, you know, the mints or the candy that you be eating, you taste really good as well, and you look like you taste good. So people want to just like spread you like a condiment and like, you know, get inside and taste you. That's what I want to say. But also, you just like, you have a really nice like figure, you have a nice face, there's beauty here. People look at you as something that is very physically attractive, and that's why you're irresistible as well. But you're very interesting too. We also have the Lovers. So the values that you carry within your life, the morals that you have, the perspective that you have on the world is really attractive. It is very irresistible. It's like, wow, I want to learn from this person. And or it's like, this person has a good head on their shoulders. They make good choices, you know, they're in alignment with God, you know. So I also feel like you are a really good lover in bed. That's what I'm hearing. These people can barely control themselves, okay? I feel like that also makes you very irresistible, that you're just a really good lover. You know how to, okay? You know how to do that. You know how to throw it down in the bed. And it's just like, you know how to tighten the muscle, you know how to, you know, pipe it down. Like, you just know it. You're a good lover with the mouth, with the tongue. Like, you're just really expressive, and you like to create an experience. It's not even about like knowing how to, okay? It's like, you give people an experience. And so when they leave you, it's like, I need more. It's irresistible. They can't resist you. Whew. What is this? I feel like you have this like very next door, like there's this beauty about you, right? But there's this like girl next door vibe about you. Like, there's a lot of like really grand type of energy about you, but you're also like, I don't want to say like you're a regular, but there's a down to earth kind of energy. Like, oh, this person is like a real person. That's why they find you to be very interesting. Okay, so what else did they find irresistible about number 1? Page of Flutes. You are very flirty. You are so flirty. So you're very fun and carefree, but you also have this flirt in you. Like, you don't stop flirting. You know how to flirt. You know how to entice someone. You know how to talk to them. You know how to look at them. You got those eyes, you know? You got the eyes. You're dreamy. Ooh, and I'm hearing this. I'm hearing Nicki Minaj where she's like, you know, I know how to get the, you know, the pipe nice and creamy. Kitty cat dreamy. You know, so there's a lot going on downtown with you, but you have a dream. You're like a dreamer too. People find that to be very irresistible. Like your head is out in the clouds. You're very creative and expressive through your clothes, your art, the way you talk. You're very like, you romanticize your life, you know, but you're a big flirt. You're really fun, you know. You know how to sexually flirt and you know how to emotionally flirt. And when you put those together, it's like dynamite. And it really makes people, like when you flirt emotionally, you make them feel like you're really invested in them. You don't just want them for their body. You really care and like them. So you know how to flirt like emotionally. You know how to like emotionally move people when you talk to them. There's a lot about talking. You know, there's a lot about communicating and talking. Okay, but what makes this person irresistible, Spirit? Ooh, what makes you irresistible is that you can cut people off. You cut people off, and I don't know, what you say, the way you do it, and maybe it's probably all of what I've mentioned. It just makes you really irresistible. You ain't scared to cut somebody off, and you know how to cut people off too, not just like permanently, but you know how to just like pull back, you know, your energy. All right, so it says, is it true? Is there no other? You literally make people feel like, you know, and there's a hypnotism kind of energy that I'm feeling. You make people feel like there is no other person in the world for them but you. You know, I don't know what it is. Also, I feel like you really give people an option. Again, this snipping kind of energy at the crossroads. You don't really make them feel like, it's like they feel like this person is only for me. There's nobody else. But you also feel like you don't gotta have me. You don't gotta have me. You could take that road or that one back there. I don't care. Like that's the kind of energy that you get, and people really love that about you. Okay, what are these last ones? You are very magical. What you say happens. What you focus on happens. So be it. You also like, people like to be around you because this is the type of energy that you have, you know. So be it. There's a lucky kind of energy around you. They feel like good things happen when they're around you, you know, and experiencing you. And it just makes you irresistible. It's like when you pull away, cut off your energy, or you ghost people, they are really aware of that. Like, my life is better with this person in my life. So you're very irresistible in that way. We have the liminal space. There's this energy like that you have, that you can literally do and create whatever you want. And that's what makes you irresistible. You believe in that. You know, like you believe in yourself, you believe in your energy, you believe in like the cosmos and beyond, the mysteries of the universe, and like there's more than what you can see here, right? And you might talk about that a lot. And so that makes you irresistible too. Okay? But also I feel like you are just an experience, number one. Like you are the liminal space. When people go and experience you, it's like they're in your world. So that is really great. That is what makes you irresistible. Let me know down below, what are some other good things about you, number one, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Hello, reading number 2. Welcome. Let's go on. Let's figure out what makes you irresistible. What makes you so damn irresistible that people can't like get you off their mind? That's really what I'm feeling. We have the king of water. Okay, so you're very emotional, and you're also very emotionally intelligent, so you could pick up on people that are feeling bad. You might try to cheer them up, you know, and so that type of energy is very valuable, I'm hearing. Also, you're very creative. You have a very creative mind. You have a very creative mind. You might also multitask. You like Because, you know, octopuses, their tentacles, they have separate brains for each of their tentacles. So you might be very busy and you got like, you wear different hats, which is very inspiring, very sexy, very like there's an ambitious, but I don't know, you're very creative in all of these different avenues. But I also feel like you're very emotionally expressive. You can go there with the emotions, but you're not a roller coaster. You know, you're not a roller coaster. So that's beautiful. Let's see here. 2 of Roses, which is the Wands. And this is the date card. So I feel like what makes you so irresistible is like when you go on a date, you know how to dress. You know how to come correct. You really know how to look the part. You know how to look good. Like I'm just seeing someone like, and you know how to plan a date too. Like if you are the one that's planning where you guys are going, you know how to really put together a date. You also know just how to put together an experience. I'm also seeing like, so if you're having like a holiday party, if you're like throwing a birthday party, you know, like everything is together. You really know how to plan something. Your gifts are really thoughtful as well. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. So you're very like, you know how to match people emotionally. You're a caregiver. You know how to really care for someone. You nurture them, you know. I don't know why. You must be a good cook, because I'm hearing like, you know, how to get to someone's heart is through a meal. So I feel like you might even just want to cook and take care of your people by feeding them. So that what makes you really irresistible. It's like I'm hearing someone like, dang, she cooked this, and you know, the greens and the pie, like she came with pie, you know, like even pie and ice cream, homemade ice cream. Like I don't know, you be just throwing people off in that way, like you really know how to throw it down in the kitchen. And it's a part of like caring. You like to nurture and cater. That's what I want to say. Like, you know how to cater, and it's because it's like, hey, you had a long day, so I'm going to cook for you. Or you're sick, so I'm going to take care of you. I'm making tea. I'm making like soups from scratch, you know? So like, that's what I'm feeling. And it's like, you're really loving and like clingy, and it's really irresistible. And like, I don't say clingy in a bad thing. Like, I think clingy, like I'm clingy. Like, I think it's a good thing to like just be attached, but there's unhealthy and then there's like a healthy attachment. So I feel like there's a healthy attachment for you that people really see that you're into them. We have the 6 of Wands. You're an achiever. You also have a lot of people that want to talk to you, want attention. You must be very beautiful. So that's what makes you irresistible too, is that there's a lot of people that want to be the one that you're talking to, you know? And I don't know if it's just like you have this shine. You might be in the limelight. You might be popular in some type of way. And you have a lot of suitors. You have a lot of people like, you know, admiring you. And I feel like that makes you irresistible too. There's like a trophy kind of energy here. Like you might be like a trophy woman or trophy dude, right? But I also feel like you're an achiever. And that's what also makes you really irresistible, is that you set out goals and you achieve them, you know? You really set the bar, I'm hearing. We have the 7 of Mirrors. You're loyal. I feel like what makes you very irresistible is that you're loyal. But there's also this energy is that, you know, like I said, you have a lot of suitors, right? You have a lot of like people that want to get to know you, talk to you. You must be very like attractive. And so like you are very loyal, but also your looks, your body makes people worry, you know, that you might step out and like, you know, get into that evil energy and not be so loyal and just be, you know, so that's what makes you irresistible too, that people might think that you will cheat. There's that energy, and it's all based on your looks and the way that you look, how your body is, how many people are wanting to get at you, really. Five of Pentacles here. It says insecure. I feel like you're not insecure. I feel like you are very secure in self, which makes people insecure. Makes people want to, you know, and it's like, it kind of confuses them because it's like you're clingy. And some people think like because you're very emotionally, you can emotionally attach and you're just like want to be around your partner, like you must be insecure or something. And that's not really the case. So I really feel like you found a healthy medium for yourself, you know, but you're so good looking and you're so like secure that people are insecure, you know, and it makes you irresistible. There's that kind of dynamic, right, going on with you and some people. So with the Four of Cups, you know how to reject people. You know how to put people in their place. You know how to say no. You know how you have self-control. You know how to, like, you know, you think things over. And so that's also very irresistible. Makes you irresistible is that you will say no. You know, you're a prize. You're an opportunity, you know, and that's how you see it. You see yourself as a prize, you know, and that makes you irresistible. You are an extremely good friend, okay? And that's also what makes you irresistible. So you're very sexy, you're very beautiful, you're an achiever, you're a nurturer, and you're like a best friend. You know how to have fun, you know how to laugh, and like there's this energy of like silliness that I'm feeling. Like you can be silly, you can be goofy. That's what I want to say. You're goofy, and there's like this best friend kind of vibe that people get from you, which makes you very irresistible. You're very goal oriented, you know, but I also feel like you're able to like move on really quickly when you end a situation, you know, and this is something that people don't expect, but when you do it, it makes them want you even more. Like when you move on really quickly and you forget about them really quickly, you act like they don't exist, they find that to be really irresistible and sexy. Okay, yes, non-committal vibes. It's like you could be very loyal, very nurturing, but when you get into this non-committal energy and like take a leap and like go off, this fast energy, like impulsive energy, when people don't expect it from you, like it's like you get impulsive sometimes. Like you just step out, and it's kind of like it's something that you tap into impulsively sometimes. Might be because of some insecurities of yourself that you got going on, but it makes you irresistible. It makes people want to chase you. It reminds them that you're the prize. We have the Eight of Cups here for you. So I feel that what makes you, this is all about walking away. Like when you take yourself, you already know that you're the Queen of Wands. You're this hot, you spicy, you're a queen. What is this? Six of Flutes. Six of Pentacles. No, this is Six of Cups. Butterflies. You give people butterflies, right? And you give them this deep emotional connection, but you'll walk away from it. If you feel dissatisfied, if you feel like this is an emotional disappointment, you'll walk away. And it makes you so irresistible. You leave them with butterflies. You know how you like when you see someone in the store and you haven't seen them, you know, or you see them somewhere. Maybe you guys have seen people in the store that you have run into, but it's like running into someone and you get that pit, that feeling in the pit of your stomach. You're like, oh my God. And it's because they want you so bad. It's because they're so obsessed, you know? So, okay, let's go through it. Let's see what makes this person irresistible. Yeah, you really know how to close the portal. You know when you're done. You know how to end things. You scare people, honestly. They're like, I hope she never does that to me. Magic is either everything or it is nothing. And that's the thing. You understand the laws of physics. You understand, like, what I feel about this is what makes you irresistible is that, because there's like these angel numbers on this card, but I also feel like there's something else with this. Like I feel like you have a deep understanding about your energy. You know that your energy is malleable, It's ever flowing, you know, and you can pour into something. And what I'm really feeling is like you're pouring into someone and you're really like filling them up, right? But it's really like a collaboration. And so people really, you know how to make someone feel, you really can move them emotionally with the catering, you know, you really make them feel that, it's all you. But really, a relationship is a collaboration. Um, and they're only feeling their own energy, but you're such an experience. You bring so much to the collaboration that it just feels like it's all you. You know how when people feel like they miss how you make them feel, is what I'm trying to say. And also, I feel like what makes you irresistible is that, like, you're just connected magically, I want to say, because I just feel like you're in the minds of others, you're in the minds of others. Like, they might see something. You're so irresistible that people are reminded of you constantly. Okay? You make people pause and you make them see themselves. Like, you make them see what reality really is. And that's why you're so irresistible. Did I pull from here? I think I did. I don't know if I did, but I'm going to. Let's see why you're irresistible. Number 2. Yeah, you have a mouth on you. You're like, look, if we got a problem, F you. Okay? It says today's problems is brought to you by the letters. And I feel like a lot of people might take you for granted because you're very healing and you pour into people and it makes you feel like you're healing them, right? But I also feel like you don't have a problem telling people like, hey, okay, F you, like, so I feel like also the attitude is really irresistible to people. But that is your reading number 2. That is what makes you irresistible. Let me know down below what else makes you irresistible. Let me know down below and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace. Hello, reading number 3. Welcome. Let's find out what makes you so irresistible. Okay. So you guys are the ones that have picked Queen of Air. So your intellect, first of all, your intellect, your ability to understand something, to get something done. Like, nobody can really, like, you have a powerful mind. That is what makes you really irresistible. Okay. You also got an attitude. You got an attitude. You got an attitude. You can turn the bitch on, and some people are really turned on by that. And I feel like, that's what makes you very irresistible. But you have a really strong mind, very strong mind. I want to say educated. I don't know. Some people might think that about you. Like, you're very educated. You're very book smart. You have deep understandings about things. You're very organized and disciplined. And you also can cut people off. And that's what makes you irresistible. And look what I said. The edit. You have no problem editing the connection. You have no problem saying goodbye. You have no problem snip, snip. Like, you thought it was something, but it's not. It's actually this. Goodbye. Like, you kind of surprise people, and that makes you irresistible. Okay. You also have a lot to you. You also create a lot of fog and mystery with this 7 of Cups. So that makes you irresistible too. So you don't really allow people to see all of you and what's going on. And you leave it mystery. Like, you might leave people on red. You might not post for a couple days. You might not update people on your life. And it makes you irresistible. So we have the Chariot card as well. I feel like you're moving at such a high, like a fast pace. It's very interesting, but also it's like, can I keep up with this person? That's what makes you irresistible. But I also feel like, oh, yes, my neck. I feel like you're very logical, and your movements that you take in your life and how you even move towards people is like, it makes sense. You don't do anything out of the ordinary. You don't, like, like, I don't know, it's the way that you carry yourself, which makes you really irresistible. It's like, no one's gonna fuck with you. Like, they know why you're doing exactly what you're doing, and they know not to mess with you. Because I'm looking at this Spock cup that I have. He's a Vulcan from Star Trek, and there's like an intimidation there with you, but it also makes you very irresistible. And people want to just like know and understand that you're like a very interesting person. We have 4 of Swords here. You're very quiet. I feel like you're very quiet. You're not constantly talking. And that's what makes you very irresistible too. It's like there's a lot of mystery here with you, number 3. You have a lot of mystery. I feel like you are very romantic. This is the hopeless romantic. And I think this quiet energy and even like the bitchy energy that we get from the Queen of Swords, and the cutting off, and, you know, just being kind of like intimidating and stuff. It kind of throws people for a loop when they actually go on a date with you and you're very like romantic and you enjoy romantic like moments with people. You know, I think people would be surprised about this, but it's what makes you really irresistible too, because it's like you live this very kind of like quiet, controlled, reserved kind of like outer appearance and projection to the world. But when people go on a date with you and they get a little bit intimate with you, they see that you are very soft. So you might have a hard exterior that makes people like want to get through it into you, you know, and you're very romantic. Cliffhanger, you leave people on a cliffhanger. You're like, we'll continue this another day, and people just want more of you. You kind of cut things off, like, to be continued. It's like, you know, I'm seeing someone like make out, you know, with someone, and you're just like touching on someone, and you're just like touching in all the right places. There's a big tease kind of energy here at number 3. And then you're just like, I gotta go home. Like, you know, you're not ready to just give the energy out like completely like that instantly. So I feel like you're a cliffhanger. I feel like even just about your life, you're like, hey, your friends are even like, hey, you didn't even tell me what happened. I'll tell you later. Like, I gotta go. Like, you just like, there's an irresistible energy. You keep people like thinking about you in your life, you know, you're very irresistible in that way. So we have the Queen of Cups, the caregiver. So yes, we have this very reserved energy, but you're also very caring. You know, people learn that when you give this energy, it does not, like I said, like what you do is logical, you know? And when you give out this energy, it's not something that everybody gets. You know, they feel blessed. And it makes them feel very like they can't stop thinking about you, because they know that they've gotten to you. You know, if you're caring for them, if you're giving them energy, they get kind of hooked. You know, when you're giving them the loving energy, they get kind of hooked, right? So we have the King of Pentacles here. You have a very like wifey, committal kind of energy here, and that's what makes you kind of irresistible too. You're very rare with this diamond here. You're very rare, okay? And there takes a lot of pressure to get to that diamond. You know what I mean? Like, you apply pressure. And people got to apply pressure, you know, to get to you and to get to this Queen of Cups energy where you're nurturing and you're caring and you're invested emotionally, you know. What also makes you feel, what also makes you irresistible is this 10 of Pentacles, where again, you are someone that they can build with. Okay, you're serious about your home, you're serious about your body, you're serious about your physical life, you know, your job and like your lifestyle, and that's really attractive and irresistible. 5 of Cups, I'm seeing this as like what kind of makes you irresistible, and I'm kind of seeing it as like a cute kind of energy, is that, you know, you might get into your feelings a little bit. You might get hung up on silly things and you regret certain things that you do, and it's really cute. Like, I'm noticing like you have this exterior and people see it as like, you know, it's intimidating, there's mystery, and then when they get in, they see that you're really a soft, cuddly bear that loves and you know, you're just really cute. And so like when they see you kind of like, oh, I messed up, I'm at my worst right now, and it's when you're confiding in certain people, you know, they find it to be cute. But it's also like they also say, oh, okay, this person doesn't think that they're perfect, they know that they make mistakes, you know. You also are very, very chill. Okay, you're a very chill person, and that's what makes you really attractive. There's like a coolness about you, like you're just kind of cool. And the Queen of Swords is like a badass bitch, you know, like she's just too cool. And I love the model that's in my card, you know, like she's so cool. And but I also feel like, you know, there's this really laid back, chill kind of vibe to you that people are just like, who is this woman? Or who is this dude? Or who is this person? I really want to know them, you know? They want you to take off the sunglasses. We have the Ace of Roses. And so I feel like there's a sexy energy too. You know how to put the sex appeal on. You know, and it's like intimidated, bad bitch kind of vibe. Like, I'm going to cuss you out kind of shit. You know? And it's like really attractive. It turns on a lot of people of how feisty that you know, because you come with the Queen of Swords, so you know you like really feisty, and you know you're hurting feelings, but it's like, dang, I can't mess with her, you know. And it's irresistible. A vision. You are a person with a vision, you know. You are about transformation, and so that's what makes you feel, that's what makes you really irresistible. What loves you, what you love loves you back. So I feel like you loving your life and the things that you do is really it's really irresistible when you show how much you love about your life. Like I'm just seeing like someone watering plants, somebody like, there's like the little things that you do that make you feel like kind of normal and grounded. You know, because when people are finding you irresistible, they can sometimes like idolize you, but you kind of bring them back and be like, oh, she loves collecting plants and feeding, she's like a plant mommy, or she's into Star Trek and she's collecting all these different things, you know, these coffee mugs or whatever. So it's like there's certain things that you love that you feel like you surround yourself with, and people find that to be really cool and attractive and irresistible, you know. We have Close the Portal. This has been coming out for my people because my people know how to do that. My people know how to do that real well over here on ADIE Rose YouTube. We know how to close the portal, and it makes us more attractive. It makes us more like irresistible. People want to try to find, you know, where the portal was and try to reopen the portal and come through the portal and go and find us. And by then we've already jumped through another portal. So I just feel like you're a portal jumper and you're just like on to the next. That's the kind of energy, like you on to the next. It's not even about snipping, and you just on to the next, you know. And it's so irresistible, you know what I mean? People are really finding you to be irresistible because you are able to just like bounce onto the next, you know. All right, so it says caring for your cat demon, pets and responsibilities. So I feel like what makes you really irresistible is that you got that demon. What did I want to say? That thunder cat, that you got the down there, that kitty. She is a demon. Okay, she's a demon. And my people, we come with that energy over here on this YouTube. We come with that energy. We really are. My people over here, we're really good in bed. We know how to lay it down. And it's like the energies are very different, but we all know how to, we're great lovers over here. And you got a demon. You got a demon between your legs. Okay, whether it swangs or it just spreads open like a flower, like it's, you know, it's making people feel like they can't live without you. Okay, it's making them go crazy, hypnotized. Okay, so that is your reading. That's what makes you irresistible, number 3. Let me know down below how you feeling about this reading, and also let me know what other things that make you irresistible that you already know. Let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace.